So hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark, and today we are in Kochi and we are here not to drive a car, but this is what we are here for. Now this is the all new facelifted 2026 Skoda Kushaq, and now let us see that what all do you get with this. Now first of all, if you see the front end is kind of different. You get a new grille over here. The headlamp assembly is very slim. It gets DRL all LED lighting from the start. You also get this light, that's your cornering light and your fog light over here. But the lower part of the grille, as you can see, is again, very similar to what it was. No ADAS over here. You do not get ADAS with this car. So typical Skoda lines and creases with the Skoda logo looks very sharp, especially in this color. Now you have the Monte Carlo and the Prestige line as well, and you get a lot of features in the base variant also. So let us quickly come this side, and these are the new 17-inch dual tone wheels. Looks good. You have the typical Skoda badging over here. Body cladding that runs all the way to the back. You have some amount of chrome on the door handles, chrome that runs along the window trim, and you have body colored ORVM with integrated indicator. No 360-degree camera in this. Roof rails are there. These look like functional roof rails, and you also have a panoramic sunroof now. Apart from that, you get a shark fin antenna, and if you just move to the back over here, so you will notice that first of all it gets this wrapped around tail light. Now the tail light section is completely new. You can see over here there is Skoda written inside, and this entire thing actually lights up. It's a connected LED light that looks good. You have the Kushaq badging over here, a chrome line that runs across, and if you want to open the boot, there you go. The boot lid is very light, easy to open. There you have a 60-40 split. Boot space is nice. You got a parcel tray, 3 adjustable headrest, and closing the boot also is not a problem thanks to the hydraulic struts. You also get a spoiler over here. Now you can see you get this high stop mount light. Apart from that, you get this wiper. However, the quality of the wiper could have been slightly better, but overall the car looks very sharp. It was a good car. They have done a facelift, and this thing, as you can see from all around, it looks absolutely fantastic. Now let's quickly hop inside and let me show you what you get on the interiors. So we have a typical Skoda cockpit over here, where you have the start stop button right over here, and this is the key for the car. It has a flip key as well, but apart from this, okay, let me just quickly put the blower down. So now that is how the cabin looks like. The dashboard has changed a little bit. Obviously, you get this 10.1-inch infotainment screen right over here with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can see it right over here. Plus, you get a fully digital instrument cluster. That's a 10.2-inch big cluster, and that has a lot of information. Let me just quickly show it to you from here. So that is the screen. You obviously have a lot of information given, and you can obviously customize the theme of this according to your needs. So overall, it is a very nice and a plush interior. You have the typical 2-spoke Skoda steering wheel. Steering wheel can be adjusted for tilt and telescopic both. Now let's talk about this. So this is the torque converter gearbox, and guys, this time Skoda is offering a 1-liter engine with an 8-speed torque converter. Yes, you heard me right. Now the Kushaq gets an 8-speed torque converter. Apart from that, you also have the 7-speed DSG, but automatic gearbox, you now get an 8-speed with the 1-liter engine. You get it with a 1-liter and a 1.5, but the 1-liter also gets that 8-speed torque converter, which is, I think it's a good option. You'll get a lot of fuel economy while you're on the highway. We don't know how this will ride in the city. Obviously, it's an 8-speed, so gearing will be slightly short. So we'll have to see that when we drive this car soon. Auto dimming IRVM is right over here. That's your panoramic sunroof. Not a very big sunroof, but yeah, it does its job. You have ventilated seats at the front. That's your manual handbrake. That's your air con control. You have a single zone climate control. You have the sliding touch buttons over here. Storage space right over here. Skoda sound system. It's got an amplifier and a subwoofer as well, so it is really sorted. And the driver's side seat is electronically adjustable, while the passenger side seat has also electronic adjustable buttons. So that is a good thing. So usually what manufacturers do, they give the driver's side an electronic setting, but the passenger side a manual setting. But this thing gets both electric seats. Now quickly, let's hop into the back and check the car from there. So this is how the rear section looks like, and I would just want you to come from that side and show them this new cool feature that this car now gets. Now obviously you get 3 adjustable headrests, you get an armrest, you get cup holders right over here. Now this is where the panoramic sunroof ends. You can see my head is over here, I'm sitting. But the main thing is this button right over here. You can see these two buttons. Now the rear seats get a massaging function. Now however, I don't like the placement of this button. This button should have been somewhere over here. It could have been easy to access, but now you have a massaging feature for these two seats. Now the front seats are ventilated, but the rear seats are massaging, which is first in the segment, and the massager works really well. You have two Type-C charging sockets, an AC vent over here, some pockets to store your phone, and that's about it. Enough legroom. This seat was not adjusted according to my height, but I can still feel I was sitting comfortably over here. And a little bit, you have enough of headroom, knee room, and leg room as well. Well, the center tunnel is very low, and yeah, it's a pretty nice interiors. Skoda knows how to make cars, make interiors, and really good engine. So if we talk about the engine option on this, you get a 1 liter, you obviously get a 1.5 liter also with this, and the gearbox options that you get with this, as I mentioned, is an 8-speed torque converter gearbox. Now apart from that, you also will have a manual and a 7-speed DSG gearbox. So yeah guys, this was the all new facelifted Skoda Kushaq. I hope you like this video. I hope you like this car, and they have introduced this car at a very attractive price. So comment below what is the best feature that you liked about it, of the interior, of the exterior, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, I'm Pramit signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe, and drive safe.